That's what we call a Max Payne kill. Fuck yeah. I loot that guy. Actually, maybe I already did. What about this dude over here? Where is he? Sometimes I just cannot find the bodies of those I have killed. Not like that's a huge deal or anything. Huh. Call me the man of melee. Even though this is definitely more of a guns-oriented build. I think I'm gonna get rid of this shotgun as soon as I get a chance. I don't like it. It's just not overly good. I'll say that. It's not the best. It's not the worst.
Hey, where'd you come from?
Oh, hey, where'd you come from? I don't know. I came from like over that hill. That's a pretty looking game. Look at this. Just awfully, awfully pretty. Let's talk to this creepy looking guy.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
I just came from there. My pod crashed in them hills.
Pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Low prices, eh? I never got your name. My name's Moose. Do they pay you to chat with strangers? I could just lie and say that I'm Alex Hawthorne. Is that why you've got a pair of armed guards? Fucking casually converse with him, I guess.
Shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses.
This guy does give us a side quest.
Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Not me. Junior in humor? Like a comedian? Ugh. Also, I'm probably going to pick the dumb dialogue options every time they pop up. Just because I love them and I like how the NPCs react to them. Who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road.
All right, let's just keep talking, Silas.
Yeah?
Let's just become friends, buddy. I know you got a quest for me, and I want to do it. Lose a lot of people to marauders. Town must be in pretty bad shape.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
You're not worried about falling sick? How long have you been a junior in humor, gravedigger, or whatever the fuck? Yeah, what about falling sick? Like that, you'd think that'd be kind of a concern if you're burying plague victims all the time.
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
Well, I guess this guy just snorts lines of the plague.
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1. All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air.
That was some quick math.
Only problem is the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
You mentioned those fees before. I can help you collect.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Why is Abernathy a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy, I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
You got it, Chief. I don't really think there's anything else I want to talk to you about. Alright, obviously you can talk that guy to the fucking moon if you want. There's lots of dialogue options in this game, which is something I really, really like about it. Aside from just how goddamn pretty the sky looks. Look at that, man. Splendor, majesty. Yeah, this game is, this game really, just takes, I don't know, I almost said takes Bethesda back to their RPG roots, but this game is not made by Bethesda, and you can clearly tell based on the fact that, well, A, it's not very glitchy. It's not a very glitchy game, but I don't know, just very clearly got that Obsidian quality mark on it that Bethesda games just don't really have anymore. But if you were one of those people that was disappointed by Fallout 4 and how lackluster the RPG mechanics were, I would highly recommend that you give this game a try. Because I think this game will likely give you exactly what you want. I actually had a friend say that this was the Fallout 4 that we deserved, and overall, I agree. I agree, for the most part. I mean, I don't hate Fallout 4, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't even go as far as to say that I dislike Fallout 4, but I definitely like this game more, that's for sure. This game is just fantastic.
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
I'll just take a knee real quick.
In cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Ew. What are you guys filling it with? Pussy powder? Alright, I guess you guys are done. Hello there.
Since we've got a guest.
Cool
Really,
derby hat.
I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Blah, blah, blah. You must be the town boss, Reed, yeah.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Well, that would be because I don't work for your stupid corporate brainwash company, bitch.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck.
Of course you don't.
Seems I lack
Your face
sight
kind of
for
looks like the
drug
underside of a
needs.
nutsack.
It's been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
The only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Frying myself? Let me guess, you want me to do something for you before you'll help me? I mean, obviously, this is how these types of games work. Going with this dialogue choice is just a fat waste of time. Let's hear it. Let's hear
There's a
it.
power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Yeah, nothing seems fucked up about that. Yeah, what do you mean by mostly abandoned?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
So you want me to go, like, burn down a homeless community?
The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Can't make any promises. Alright, Reed, I'll see what I can do.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
I don't need Parvati's help. I can use kind of, yeah, why not?
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
I hope you're ready to throw all of that at the enemy.
And thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Uh-huh. Alright, well, thanks. Weird douchebag. C&P New Manager Seminar. Companions. You gain a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. They can unlock special companion abilities with the inspiration skill. And, yeah, blah, blah. Alright, cool. Also, kind of similar to Fallout New Vegas. Every companion kind of has their own unique little, like, story arc that you can kind of progress as you do stuff with them, do certain specific things and whatnot. So I'll be getting into that a little bit. Also, I'd kind of like to...
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry.
Alright, well... Yeah, I mean, we didn't even, like, get off the elevator, god damn it, sure.
You just want to get out of here.
Pretty much,
and
yeah.
Likely don't want to tag along like me.
I mean...
Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Is there a dumb dialogue option for this? Oh. This is about the deserters. What's the other side of it?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town's got issues. It does. That is true. How well did you know the deserters? You worked with them, your friends, blah, 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 blah. Sure, the deserters are very fine people, so what?
Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. It don't seem right to me, mister. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Alright. Couldn't hurt.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
You sure do say that a lot. That's what my dad used to say. Except he's dead now, but you know, he used to say all this stuff, and I remember all of it. Yeah, let's just start like a Parvati, that's what my dad used to say, jar. And just put $1 in the jar every time, you know. Alright, well here's the church. This is a fancy looking building. I kind of want to find a merchant real quick. I don't really remember exactly where. Oh, there's a general store right here. Derp to derp to derp.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
You're not allowed in here? Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, yeah, he doesn't really seem to want you in here. Alright, this is a stick-up.
Hey, take it easy with that thing.
No. This is a stick-up. Alright, let's see if I can...
Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
Dude, I just put like 2 bullets in your wall. Like, are you not terrified? She'll be on her best behavior. I'll take responsibility for her. What incident? Oh, I kind of want to know about the incident.
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
No, just tell me the story, man, real quick.
We're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Alright, well, she just kind of let herself in. Cool.
Music to my ears.
Yeah, what do you sell, my boy? Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. I can also sell him some stuff. I don't really know if I really want to do that just yet. As I can sell him this for 6 bits. So now I've got a whopping total of 35 bits. I really don't want to sell weapon parts. That is just not a good idea. I'll sell that. Adreno, definitely don't want to sell that because that's health. Saltuna fillets, pretty sure that's also health. Dehydrated water, sugary drink, that's weird. That's very weird. 0G Brew, that's alcohol. Good old-fashioned alcohol. Tarmac and cheese. It's not real tarmac or real cheese. Ooh, that sounds delicious. The mock apple. That's not even a real apple. What about these? Bunch of nanners. A bunch of nanners, quite literally. Wow. Alright, yeah, I don't have any mods yet. I definitely don't want to sell those. Definitely sell all this shit right in one foul swoop. There we go. Yeah, I don't really have anything else that I want to sell. I don't think I should buy anything yet either. Alright, well, I guess we're done here. We will, oh yeah, I was just gonna go to the church and talk to this Scientologist guy to make what's-her-face feel better. The vicar. What exactly is a vicar? It's obviously some sort of like religious role, but can someone explain to me what a vicar actually is? Oh, I can just pick these up. It's not stealing. Too bad I can't take that cool black skull thing. Oh well. Yeah, what is a vicar? Because whenever I think of the word vicar, I just think of that Bloodborne boss, Vicar Amelia. But I don't actually know what a vicar, like, what it means.
What is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Well, you see, the Parvati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to.
Well, now I'm throwing you under the bus.
Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine.
Like, does she actually slink away? Does she, like, turn into a snake and start slithering? That'd be pretty cool. He wants us to fix the geothermal plant. Yeah, there's a little bit more to it than that. Cut power to the deserters. If you could answer quickly, we're in a hurry. I mean, yeah.
I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Can she get that treated by a sawbones? Well, yeah, I'm just gonna say that.
I see today we'll be conversing without metaphors. I'd guess her condition is incurable. It's unlikely.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. My character's way too stupid for metaphors.
Heartache than most.
Could you maybe stop talking about me like I'm some kind of weird bug?
What do you think of Adelaide's group, Vicar? Yeah, what do you think?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Right, great. Can we wrap this up? What do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible? Right, just talk everybody into coming together. I'll keep that in mind. Sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Thanks for your time. This has been a waste of time. I mean, it kind of is a waste of time. But, it really isn't. And I'll show you why here in a little bit. Yeah.
If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
You got it, buddy. I'm gonna handle myself better than you little pussy. Yeah.
The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book.
Handsome? What kind of weirdness you all into around here? I'm just gonna make this guy think that I am genuinely super duper disabled.
What? You seem the perfect type to go blindly into the wild on a suicidal quest.
Damn right.
I'm looking for a journal, a handwritten book, with the name M. Bokonu on the cover. I'll pay you to find it.
Sounds good to me. Why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book? I assume you'll want to burn it once you get your hands on it, like the Nazi scum you are. I'll need to know a little bit more about it, and I'll go look for the book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Damn right. Damn Skippy, buddy. Alright, well, we got a quest from him. Everything's cool. Everything is good. Also, I'm getting a little bit sleepy. And I got some shit that I need to get done in the amazing world of real life real quick. We got some NPCs talking over here. But I think this is going to be the end of the first part of the Outer Worlds here. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll be back next time to do whatever amazing quests we have in our journal here. But that'll be next time.